Hey guys, so I got a request from one of you guys in the comments to film how I do my pre-planning, and I don't know if I've ever done a video like this before. If I have, it was a while ago, and it probably is nowhere close to what I do now. So I thought I would just show you what I do to pre-plan. My main form of pre-planning, I sort of sit down and do a month at a time. So I use my K to house a bunch of, and that's in a super old insert, but I have my So Much Crafting inserts in them, and I have the monthly and then these weekly pages, and I'm sure you've seen these. I pull them out when I plan each week, and this allows me, without having to have a billion sticky notes and stuff in my Erin Condren, I can just use pen. I can write down everything that is due or any events that are coming up, appointments, that sort of thing. Because sometimes, you know, something like a dentist appointment I might schedule 6 months out, I want to write that down. And then I transfer that stuff onto the weekly view. I do use some stickers, usually just Scribble Prints Co. icons and some Coffee Monsters Co. stuff. And then, as you can see here, I use this to designate the week and this to designate, well, it usually designates the month, but I can, yep, there. So I have like different clips and stuff that I sort of change out. I don't particularly care about it super matching the purple. This I got used from, actually I think it might have been, I want to say like Planner Junkie, that shop, the Planner Junkie. I think she sold this to me. It was a while ago, it was a couple of years ago, but yeah. So this is my setup that I do. This is November's, so I went ahead and pulled out December's, and I am going to have November's pulled up because when I sit down to do my monthly, I haven't gotten the exact date for all of my bills, so I usually will kind of just, if it's a bill that doesn't have an exact date, like certain things, like my Target card is always due on the 19th, but other bills like the gas, they're usually due within a couple days around the same month. It just sort of depends when they come out and look at my meter. So I'll just write in like an estimation on my monthly view. That way I can at least mentally go like, okay, well this week I'm gonna have to pay my gas bill, that sort of thing. So I'm gonna set that aside. I did already go ahead and pull out my December monthly view, and these are all things that were written on this before I even pulled this out today. So this is sort of like, you know, I have birthdays. At the beginning of every year, I go through and write out all the birthdays and anniversaries and things I need to remember. I use washi to designate like longer periods of time. I've had that dentist appointment written in there for forever. And then I pulled out all of my December weekly pages. That way I can transfer stuff over. I also went ahead and pulled out some Scribble Prints Co. Christmas stickers, and then when she used to do the monthly colored items, Christmas icons and quarter boxes if I need them. I kind of usually pick a color theme and run with it. I did want to do, I usually do like a washi or something on the side here. And I think I'm going, I was thinking about maybe doing the rose gold and the deer. I think that might be either that, or I could do the hunter green. I think I might do this hunter green bow. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward while I put that down real quick. So here I'm just going through and writing down all of my bills and paydays for the month. I originally had 2 file clips doing this, and the first file clip included me explaining what I was doing, but the file got corrupted. So I just thought I'd do a quick voiceover here so that this made sense, but that's all I'm doing is writing out my bills for the month. Okay, so I went ahead and zoomed in for the week by week. So now that I have everything down, I also go ahead and pull up my TV shows, and I use the Next Episode app. and I go to the calendar view and over to December. So the only week that there's any TV shows on so far are Brooklyn Nine-Nine and South Park episode 10, which will be the end of the season for South Park. So those are the only two TV shows that are currently on that I actually watch. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't put those on the monthly view, but I do them on the weekly. So this, I did like the first part was November, and I'm gonna swing over into December. So I would mark my car insurance, and I'll end up fast forwarding through part of this, but I'll show you like an example of what I do. So for this, like the car insurance due there, and I can just do I also pull up my work schedules. Let me get on my work email. Okay, so I actually have mine scheduled for this week and then the 2 weeks after that, but not past that. But I'm off, I think, after that or something, or maybe there's one more week. But I use, to pull them out, I have these flags from Coffee Monsters Co., and I do have another set of them in here. I know I do. There we go. So I usually pick one font for the whole week. I want to use up this sheet, so I'm going to put them all the way down, and I'm working Monday through Friday. This week I do work Saturdays from time to time, usually about once a month. I'll show you real quick how I do this. So I have those work flags, and then I can write the time in there. And this week I think I'm working my normal, like, the normal distribution of days, I guess. And then on December 3rd is my mother-in-law's birthday. So I'm gonna actually use, car insurance is due on the 2nd. Whoopsies, not the 1st. So, because I don't want to rip this up, I'm going to use a drop of undo. Okay, so what did I say? And normally I would use balloons or whatever, but I want this to be festive. So I'm gonna use that. There we go. I'm actually gonna set this up here because I keep looking up at November's, like that's the right thing or something. So I'm just gonna fast forward through the rest of the weeks of December so that you get a feel for how I do this. Okay, so now that I have all of that done, I just have to pop all this stuff back into my planner. So there's my stack of stuff, and for whatever reason, even though December starts that week, that was still in the November month in the So Much Crafting inserts. Sometimes it's like not the exact same as Erin Condren, which is fine. It's all works. So I just put this in, and then I can go ahead. Oh, I forgot to put my TV shows in on the 5th and the 6th. That was what I did not do. So then when I plan my week, I can go ahead and pull this out and know that, like, this is Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and that is South Park. And I can see like what's going on during the week, if I have any packages coming, if I do schedule plated boxes out. I don't have any plated boxes scheduled for the next month, so I don't have anything to put down. But like I'll put plated boxes when I get Joe's call schedule. I'll put when he's on call in here, but I won't get that until the very end of November. So it's a very flexible like pre-planning, and then it's super easy because I don't have to mess with writing things down on Post-it notes or whatever. I have everything down. All I have to do is pop this out and, you know, have this page or whatever sitting next to me while I plan. And yeah, and plus I get to use like cute icons that I don't get to use normally. I am on vacation. I'm taking a full week of, it's actually 10 days total off from work, and I won't be back until that Tuesday. I already went ahead and picked January's color scheme. So yeah, that is how I pre-plan. I actually want to switch some of these clips out too while I'm at it. We'll go ahead and do the red for Christmas, I guess. That works. I don't have a ton of planner clips. Mostly have blues, but you know. Oh, I could do this for my daily one when it comes time, and that will match with my red bow. See, problem solved. I have like a little bowl with like cute paper clips and bookmarks and stuff in it, and I have more palms that you've seen, I'm sure, in planner pictures. But yeah, so that is how I pre-plan. I hope that this was helpful to some of you. I know just that one person asked for it, but it was such an easy video to do, and I knew within the next couple days I was gonna be sitting down, because I usually do this before, like a couple days before I film my monthly. That way I can just look at, I flip the other way, I can just look at my monthly view while I'm doing this, and I don't have to like think super hard when I'm filming my monthly. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!